Hi guys, it's Christina here from Business Be Well. I wanted to come in and chat today about perfection. I often see it over and over again where people feel like they have to be perfect and that their work has to be perfect before they release it out into the world. I was having a bit of a deep and meaningful conversation with my best friend yesterday and just talking about how there was actually a period of time where I was actually going to quit my opportunity to study as a naturopath, and I was debating whether I should even continue to try and pursue it. Sorry, my eyebrows annoying me. Anyway, so what was happening was that I was actually in a business with somebody else, and she was very good at the administrative type of things. She, all of her work went out with no spelling mistakes. There was never ever a typo or anything like that. She was very, very good at all of that sort of stuff, and she would check things profusely for that. I, on the other hand, am a doer, in case you haven't noticed. I like to just get in and do things. And I was having this... There was a bit of frustration between us in the sense that I wanted to just get things done because my purpose was not to have everything perfect. My purpose was just to get the information to the people who needed it so that they could be well today and not in 3 months' time when I'd gone through everything with a fine-tooth comb, making sure that there was no spelling mistakes in what I'd done, to get that out to them. And so I would often rush things out, and that, of course, would be frustrating to her because she wanted to put her best foot forward. She wanted everything to be perfect, and that was really, really important to her. Like I said, that wasn't important to me at that point, but we did have a bit of a thrusting back and forth, and it did create friction in our partnership because of that. And in the moments of that, I had a bit of it was a dark space in the sense that I really sat down and had to think about what I was doing and whether I could do the job, because I realized I am never going to be perfect. Like it's almost impossible for me to be perfect. It's just not who I am. It's not my lifestyle in the sense that, right now, you possibly could even hear my husband strumming on this silly ukulele, dare I say dumb ukulele, singing stupid songs in the background. I've got kids playing on computers. I can literally see children outside my window chasing some ducks around, having some fun. So my life is chaotic. It's not perfect. Everything is not neat and tidy. It just is what it is. And I was sitting down having this moment with myself about, if the only way I can move forward in business and move forward as a naturopath and move forward in any of this, if I have to be perfect to be able to achieve, and I have to be perfect to be able to provide a good service to my clients and so on, I might as well quit now, because I'm spending a lot of time investing in learning, a lot of money investing in growing, a lot of money investing in growing and trying to achieve. But if I have to be perfect for that to work, I might as well put my time, money and energy into something else, because I'm never going to be perfect. Maybe when my children are all grown up, I will be more perfect than I am right now, but I'm certainly never going to get to that place of perfection. And I was having this conversation with my best friend last night about how I'd gone through this stage, and she said, "Oh my gosh, Christina, I didn't know that you had gone through that. I didn't know that you experienced that thought that you had to be perfect. And how many clients have you worked with now that nobody else has been able to help, that would still be stuck in their space of not being able to be helped, or still trying to find somebody to help them because you said, no, I can't do this because I'm not perfect?" And it got me thinking, it's something that I see a lot with new businesses and new practitioners, in that they don't take action because it's not perfect. So I really want to encourage you, hi Bronte, I really want to encourage you to actually take action. Imperfect action is still better than no action. And yes, you certainly want to have those things that are really important in place. Like, you definitely want to make sure that your insurance is going to cover you for what you need it to cover you for. You definitely want to make sure that you've got your paperwork all right and so on in regards to your legal stuff. But does your Facebook post have to have no spelling mistakes or typos in it? Absolutely not. That is not, it's not that important at the end of the day, in the sense that it's better that you take some action than have it always completely perfect. And I actually want to encourage you in that, because I'll sometimes get people messaging me and saying, you do realize you've got this typo there, or you used the wrong, grammar in this particular sentence, etc. Those posts actually get more reach than the ones that are perfect. And I've had people say to me, it's because I'm real. Because you've made a mistake, I feel like I can talk to you about all of the mistakes that I'm making. Because I know that you're not expecting perfection, that it's okay for me to be human with you. And so sometimes me being imperfect actually works for me, because it means people can contact me and are okay with saying whatever it is that they say to me. And I am the practitioner that people come to and they say their deepest, darkest secrets, all of the stuff that's actually happening for them. And it's because it's okay for them to not be perfect with me. They're allowed to not be perfect, because I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect. Some people are far more skilled at being perfect when it comes to written word than I am. It's definitely not my skill area. And I recognize that. One day I will pay somebody else to do that job for me. But today I'm not doing that. Today I'm just doing the best I can with what I have, and I'm moving forward and making a difference. So if you are waiting for everything to be perfect before you take action, please stop. Please just take some action. You do not know who is missing out on working with you today because you won't take action because everything's not perfect. And I want to talk about this in a number of ways, because this happens on a bunch of levels. So I have seen it happen with insurance, for example, in that people are not getting their insurance sorted because there may just be an insurance company out there that could save them $50 for the whole year if they find them and investigate them. And it's possibly true. You could possibly find an insurance company that's going to cover you for everything that you want at a cheaper discount than another company. But the amount of time I've seen people spend, like seriously spend several months searching through insurances to find one that is $50 cheaper than one that actually covers them and will do the job for right now, is ridiculous. So they're not working, they're not earning any money because they haven't got their insurance sorted, because they haven't found the cheapest one on the market yet. Hopefully that's starting to give you a bit of a picture about some of the things that I'm seeing. When it comes to me building my 8-week GAPS course, my goodness, that is 100% not perfect. I'm sure I could go onto my website today and still find mistakes in there. But you know what? I've had easily 40 to 50 families go through that course and actually have gained lots and lots of health from what the information that is available in there, and having that contact with me and being able to work through that program, that have now got health that they didn't have before, simply because I was willing to step out and let them have it. And I gave it to them at a discounted price to start with because I knew it would have mistakes. That's totally fine. I felt good with that. They felt good with that. They just wanted to get well. They didn't care whether I'd spelt orange right or not. So I hope this gives you a little bit of a kick up in the butt if you need one. So if you are not taking action because things are not perfect, just start taking action. Really, please do. There are literally people there today waiting to have an experience with you, to get better, to get healthy, to get whatever it is that they need to get, but they can't because you won't put yourself out there. Okay, that's me for now. Look forward to chatting soon. Bye.